Woo! I can't wait to see who the Raiders gonna trade for today.
You tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
What's up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Simone Raider back with another video, and today you guys all know it was the trade deadline. So the Raiders, with all the possibilities they could have traded for and all the possibilities that everybody's been talking about, the Raiders got it's all good because almost everybody that was on the trade block, their contract was due at the end of the season, and I'm pretty sure and I know that John Gruden and Mike Mayock did not want to deal with any contract negotiations, and who knows if they would have even returned to the Raiders. I think that's probably a smart move, but us as fans, we know we want to hear the big names. We want to see a big splash, especially for a team that really needs a lot of help on defense. You know, I'm not gonna name any names that's liabilities out here, but that's besides the point. This proves that Mike Mayock and John Gruden value their picks a lot. We have 2 first-round picks in this next upcoming draft and 3 third-round picks, which are really valuable, and I thought if anything we could have gave away one of those third-round picks. But as you guys know, John Gruden and Mike Mayock did a great job in this last draft, especially focusing on the mid-round picks, and that's what Mike Mayock was all about pre-draft, was those mid-round picks, and we picked up a lot of value at that position just as much as the first round. We got guys like Max Crosby, Trayvon Mullen, Hunter Renfrow, Isaiah Johnson, who we still haven't seen yet, but there were a lot of valuable picks there, and I believe that this next upcoming draft in the 3rd round, there's a lot of great talent, but I knew damn well they weren't gonna give up any of those first round picks because there's a lot of value, especially in that first round as well. I mean, for me as a fan, I was at least hoping for some help on the defensive side to pick up a good name. It didn't have to be a big name, it's just somebody that was solid enough to help this team out, especially in coverage in that secondary, because we're pretty much liabilities in that area. But the price these teams were asking for, Jesus Christ, bruh, I was like, bro, we okay. We don't need to give up the whole load. Everybody was asking for like 2 first-round picks and whatnot, and you know damn well the Raiders ain't gonna do that, especially not for one player that's due for a contract at the end of the season. Anywho, at the end of the trade line, the Raiders bring in a big name linebacker. They brought in Brandon Marshall. No, what the hell? Not that Brandon Marshall, the linebacker, Brandon Marshall. Now I believe this is a solid pickup. He already knows the system, and it comes as a surprise because the Raiders did let him go at the end of training camp, but we finally bring him back, a linebacker that we know knows the system, and it was a surprising move at the time, but it's great to bring him back. This linebacking core really needs a lot of help. We're really thin at the position. We've only got Tahir Whitehead and Nicholas Morrow basically out there. Vontez Burfict, who is basically suspended for the rest of the year, which is bullshit, but that's besides the point. Marquel Lee, who's out with an injury, and we probably only have like Dakota Allen on the team, who's still learning the system. We definitely needed this, and it was great to bring back Brandon Marshall to the squad, and hopefully he can help out. This is a solid addition, but this is by far a long-term solution for the team. But in addition to that, the Raiders brought a linebacker straight out of Compton. Oh wait, I mean linebacker Will Compton. Now this is another solid addition for the Raider Nation as well. I like this move. Will Compton is a solid linebacker that can add a lot to this team as well. Compton was cut earlier this year by the Saints. The 30-year-old veteran played 6 seasons, 5 for Washington and 1 for Tennessee. He has played 69 games with 35 starts and had 286 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 3 interceptions, and 12 pass breakups. And he is also a co-host on Buzzing with the Boys, a great podcast that you guys should all go listen to. I really love seeing him on there.
I proposed her in 5 weeks.
For real?
Yeah, I met her and I was like, I knew.
White people do that, yeah.
I
keeping it real, y'all.
Him and Taylor Lewan do a great job on that show. Like, I love his fun personality and just the way he perceives himself. It's contagious, and hopefully it helps out the rest of these linebackers on the team. Also, he's a linebacker that got that drip.
First of all, I remember seeing you rock the visor all the time.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
He said it's a good look.
It's a good look.
Got you, man. Hey, when you're a white boy out there, you gotta have some swag about you. Nobody's gonna respect you.
All in all, I thought today, for a lot of people that really was thinking we were gonna get some kind of name or somebody out there, it was a big disappointment. The whole NFL trade deadline was all hype, and no one really got anybody. There was no real big trades out there. Like Aqib Talib that went to the Dolphins. I mean, he deserves that shit because that nigga, his career is over. Only that move, the Kenyon Drake move, was basically the only moves that really happened so far today. But all in all, it's not a big loss because it shows that the Raiders really value those picks, and we're looking to the future. And Mike Mayock, the way he's been hitting, especially in this last draft for his first draft, I have a lot of trust in him and John Gruden to do well in this next draft. So I mean, we just got to work with what we have for the rest of the season. We do need a lot of help on that defense. Our offensive side has actually been underrated so far this year, but our defense has really got to step up and hopefully help us out. But that's all I have for you guys today, Raider Nation. What do you guys think about the NFL trade deadline today? What do you guys think about the moves that the Raiders made? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, you guys already know the deal. Smash that like button. I would gladly appreciate it. If this is the first time you're watching this video, you guys already know the deal as well. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this one. And with that said, Raider Nation, this is your boy Simone Raider, and your boy is